Your health is a frequency, my friends, and your body has the receipts. Welcome to Truth Tribe. I'm Don Thompson. If you're new here, I am known as the Soul CEO Activator because I decode the boulders, keeping you stuck so you can design the life that you actually deserve, not the one that you've been told to settle for. Truth Tribe exists for one reason: self-awareness, self-honesty in your health, your wealth, and your relationships, and everything in between. Love! Let me say this clearly. You are perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. We're not fixing you because you don't need to be fixed. We're understanding you because nothing makes sense until you make sense of you. And this month we've been talking about a giant reality check. Your reality is your report card. It's your data. So first, we looked throughout last month and into the coming months. We're going to keep talking about health, wealth, and love. So we looked at your relationships in a reality check. What are other people revealing about you? Then we looked at authentic honesty. What truth do you already know that you keep studying instead of living? And then last week, we looked at money and worth. Where are you emotionally overdrafting yourself and then wondering why you feel depleted, and then you're blaming everyone else and you need more money? It's just crazy. And so the theme of your reality is your report card is basically saying it's giving you data. And I'm going to keep reminding you of that. So this week, we're going to tap into the one relationship that you cannot leave: your body. You cannot leave the spouse, quit the job, fire the client, move across country, right? You can do all those things. You can leave a job. Sorry, I was like overthinking here. You can't leave your body, my friends, but you can leave your spouse. I do not endorse that. I do not encourage that. That's why I do a lot of relationship workshops, because there's a different way to raise your value with your spouse. But you can leave them. You can quit your job. You can fire a client. You can move across the country, delete your social media, go live in a van on a river somewhere. You can do that. But everywhere you go, your body is coming with you. So your health is huge indicator of your reality check. And I know a lot of you would like to trade yours in. Excuse me, universe. Like, think about it. Right? I've had this one for several decades and there appears to be some maintenance issues. It's not functioning how I want it to be. What's wrong with me? But today I want to give you a completely different way of looking at your health and your physical body, because your body isn't just something you drag around while your brain runs your life. Your body is communicating, and some of you have ignored so many subtle messages that your body has stopped sending emails and started sending certified letters and sometimes bombs to the front door. Mine did, shut me down. And it was basically, I ignored this so I could give to everything else till my body said, get back here. So let's spill some tea and speak about the trendy lies we've heard about body and health. I'll take care of myself when I have more time. That's BS, and you know it. No, you won't. That's why I'm saying it's total BS. You will not take care of your body because you don't find time. You reveal your priorities. And before anybody gets mad at me or goes off the rails, like, that's not how it works, Don. I know. You're busy. You have a job. You have a business. You have children. You have a spouse. You have a house. You have parents. You have responsibilities. You have appointments, emails, laundry. And apparently everyone on earth suddenly needs something from you at the exact moment you decide to sit down and rest. I get it. Here's a reality check. How long have you been saying, I'll rest after this project? I'll start working out next week. I'll eat better when things calm down. I'll take care of that pain later. I'll make an appointment eventually. I'll stop overworking when I get caught up. Boo-hoo! And then the body says no, you have a pain, and you're never getting caught up, and your body finally talks to you and says, I'm going to send you a signal. There will always be another email, my friends, another project, another person, another responsibility, another reason. And if you've trained yourself to believe that your body gets whatever energy is left over, guess what? There's never anything left over. And I'm telling you from experience, I was the poster child of neglecting this. So the cold hard truth here is your body has an energy budget too. And some of you are physically living the same way we talked about money in prior week. Emotionally overdrawn, you're spending your energy on overthinking and worrying and people pleasing and rescuing and overworking and performing, controlling and arguing and big one, suppressing your feelings. Those feelings and emotions have to go somewhere and they go in here and get locked up and go, I want out. And you don't let them out because you're shoving it down and suppressing it and layering it and stacking it. You're imagining everyone else's emotions and pushing it into this physical vessel. And then you look at your body and you say, why am I so tired? Ma'am, we have reviewed your expenses and the math ain't mathing in this body. You're spending energy faster than you're depositing it. And then what do people do? They become angry with the body. My body is failing me. My body is slowing me down. My body keeps me from doing what I want. But what if your body isn't interrupting your life? What if your body is revealing the life that you keep interrupting yourself from living? What if your body is telling you, here's your report card, here's the data of how you live? That is completely different conversation. Okay? Your body is not a machine that you own, my friends. I think one of the biggest problems that we have is to treat it's what we treat the body like is like a machine, like a thing. We treat the body like it's a thing and it's not energy. We forget about that. We don't know. Maybe people don't even know that, right? But we're energy. We're frequencies. We're like a battery. And when the battery runs out, the battery will tell you. We push it harder. We work it harder. We sleep later. We drink more caffeine. We ignore the stress. We override the pain. And we keep going and keep producing and keep performing. And if something stops working, we fix the part and then get back to work. So hear me clearly. I am not saying physical symptoms should be ignored or that medical care isn't important. Get appropriate professional physical care when it's needed, please. But what I am asking is, are you even listening to the entire conversation your life is having with you and that your body is having with you? All you got to do is go Google is, why does my stomach hurt? Why does my liver hurt? Why is my lower back hurt? It's going to tell you an energetic spiritual meaning saying, oh, you're worried about money. Oh, you're being a hypocrite about money. Oh, you're angry. Oh, you're pissed off. It will give you the energy that you're suppressing. You can't deny it anymore because it's physics. It's quantum energy field. Because health isn't only about what you do when something goes wrong. Health is also your daily relationship with yourself. How do you sleep? How do you move? How do you nourish yourself? Right? I like doing high intensity workouts and I realized my cortisol, my stress was up too high. So I switched myself to 2 to 4 mile walks every day and I still move, but I just had to slow my freaking pace down. Think about how you nourish yourself. How do you manage stress? How do you rest? How do you speak to yourself? Hey, body, I'm proud of you today. You're doing a great job today. It's a good day to feel good all day, every day, body. It's okay. How much joy do you experience? How much rest do you give yourself? How often do you override what your body is asking for? Because your schedule apparently thinks it's the CEO of your body. Your schedule is not your sole CEO, my friends. You are the sole CEO. Soul, Chief Energy Officer. I know y'all want it to be like the boss. I'm the boss. You are the boss. And this is the one I have learned myself the hard way. And so please take my information and say, wow, Dawn was at the worst case scenario. She had so many issues, so many health problems. Why? Her battery was burnt out. There was nothing left. Because I have this crazy thing that happens when storms come through. I get these terrible migraine headaches. And apparently storms do not check my calendar first. Because energetically, my body is trying to regulate. And then I'm like, rude, how dare the storm come in? I can't believe it. This is not at the appropriate time. Doesn't the weather know I have shit to do? I have videos to record. I have clients, I have projects, I have ideas, things I want to create. But my old pattern was to work over my health, push through it, keep going, get it done. And then I started realizing something. I was saying I wanted more balance. I was saying I wanted to respect my energy. I was saying I wanted to work differently. And my body apparently said, fantastic, Dawn. Now let's see if you mean it. That's what your body says. That's what the data says. Because it is very easy to talk about balance when resting is convenient. It's easy to say, I'll listen to my body when your body asks for something that already fits your schedule. But when it happens, like what happens when your body says, stop, now, rest today, and it's not convenient, and you have 17 things you want to do? This is like deep for me, you guys. That is where your relationship with your body is revealed. It's telling you all about you. So I started doing something that used to be very difficult for me. I stopped. I rested. And I told myself, it will be there when my energy recharges. When my battery refills to the full tank, then it will be there. And guess what? It was. Nothing exploded. The internet survived without me. Everybody waiting for a new protocol, a new video. They didn't even know they didn't get it on time. Civilization continued. And that was the huge reality check for me. Because sometimes your body isn't asking us to do more. Sometimes it's asking, do you trust yourself enough to stop? And by the way, your relationship with health is sitting inside your lighthouse too, because health isn't a one size fits all. What works for me doesn't work for you. And this is the one reason this blanket advice drives me freaking crazy. This works, this will heal you. And it doesn't. A lot of shit doesn't heal me that works for so many people. A lot of supplements I cannot take, but they work for other people. Everyone needs this. Everyone should eat this. Everyone should exercise this way. Everyone should wake up at this time. Everyone should follow this exact routine every morning. No. You are not everyone. You are not one personality. You have an entire soul blueprint, 12 rooms, different conditioning, different strengths, different lessons, different patterns. So when we look at health inside a Lighthouse Mastery, I want you to look at several places. Your first house, your physical identity, how you appear, how you show up, how you inhabit this body, how you enter life, how you express yourself through your physical presence. This is how I show up. Then go look at your sixth house, which represents health. It also represents your routines, your habits, your daily work, how you serve the world. Do you overserve? Your maintenance. The small things that you do repeatedly that eventually become your physical reality. Oh, people don't like that. They just say, well, this is my health house. This says about my health. No, it says what you do every day affects this health. And what you don't do will affect this health. Because we want this giant solution, the breakthrough, the one supplement, the perfect workout, the magical morning routine. And the sixth house says, that's adorable, but what did you do Tuesday? What did you do yesterday? What did you do today? What are your daily habits? Because your life is not built through giant moments. It's built through repetition. And then go look at your 12th house, the unconscious patterns. That was another one for me. Hidden exhaustion that I ignored, avoidance, isolation. I used to do a lot of that. I would self-undo. It's a self-undoing house. It's where you screw yourself. The things happening behind the scenes that you may not realize are draining your energy. And this is where it gets interesting, because you may do everything right physically, but emotionally you're carrying everybody you've ever met. You may be eating perfectly and you're avoiding chronic stress. You may exercise every day and you never rest. You may take every supplement known to humanity, which is kind of an epidemic right now. Like, this will work, and take this and take this. And it's like, oh my God, how much can you take? And refuse to set a damn boundary. Again, your chart is not diagnosing you. This is not replacing appropriate health care. It is helping you ask better questions about who you are. Because the question isn't only what's wrong with my body. The lighthouse question is what is my relationship with my body revealing about how I'm living? Your health is a relationship, my friends, and this is why I say, think about it. What would you stay in a relationship with someone who treated you the way you treat your physical body? Seriously, imagine this date. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm going to ignore you when you're tired. I'm going to criticize how you look. I'm going to feed whatever. I'm just going to feed you whatever's convenient for me. Compare you to strangers on the internet, force you to work when you're exhausted, ignore your needs, and then become furious with you when you don't perform perfectly. Second date. Anyone? You want a second date with that? No, you would tell your friend to run. You would. Yet people live inside this relationship with their own body for decades and then say, I need to love myself more. No, you need to understand yourself more. Because self-love has become another trendy phrase that people throw around. Take a bath, get a massage, buy yourself something. That's lovely. Go do it. But if you get the massage on Sunday and you go right back to emotionally abusing yourself on Monday, we didn't we didn't solve the problem. We rented peace for 60 minutes. So self-understanding is asking you a better question. Why does my body need? What does my body need right now? What drains me? What restores me? What rhythm works for me? Where do I override myself? Where do I ignore myself? Where am I living against my own truth? And this is where your Lighthouse three-step mastery comes in. Let's take your health through the 3 steps. Step 1, understand your BS. Where are your blocks, your baggage, your bruises, and your opportunities for breakthrough? And where are you continuously doing what drains you? Overworking, overthinking, people pleasing, avoiding rest, ignoring symptoms, I don't know, neglecting movement, living in chaos, forcing movement that isn't serving you right now, putting yourself last. What is the pattern? And please don't say, oh, I don't know. You know, that's a cop-out answer. Look at your life. Your reality is the data for your report card. Where does your body continuously ask for attention? Where does your energy drop? What patterns keep repeating? Understand your BS. Step 2, acknowledge your authentic self. Ask yourself, what does my body actually need? Not the internet, not your neighbor, not the influencer doing a couple cold plunges at 4 a.m. while blending yak butter into their coffee. Probably good, but still, you. Do you need more sleep? Do you need just a rest? Do you need to stop all input and technology? Do you need more movement? Do you need gentler movement? Do you need different food? More quiet, more joy, more support, more boundaries. That's a big one. Less work, more play. That was one of mine. What do you know? Because again, I believe most people know far more about themselves than they trust. Your body has probably been communicating that to you, trying to tell you, stop now, please focus on one of those things. And you're like, nope. So the question is, have you been listening to your authentic body telling you it's time? And step 3, what do I want? Not what do I need them to do or I need to be for them. What do I want? Do I want more energy, strength, peace, balance, vitality, freedom? Great. Now, what do you want to change to make that happen? Not what do I need them to be or what do I need to become? Because cannot say, I want more peace and then continually choose chaos, my friends. I want energy and continue to consciously spend yourself dry. I want health and I continuously put my body last. Again, the math doesn't add up. What is one thing you need to do differently? Not 47, one. Because mastery is not built through one gigantic, dramatic overhaul. It is built when you repeatedly prove yourself, I listen to me, I listen to me. So here's your reality check this week. I want you to ask, what has my body been repeatedly asking me for? And I keep calling it inconvenient. Is it rest? Is it movement, food, support, quiet, boundaries, joy, fun, conversation, a change? What have you been ignoring because it doesn't fit your current schedule, your identity, your lifestyle? And then ask, what is this revealing about my relationship with myself? Not what is wrong with me. What is this revealing? Because that is self-awareness, and that self-awareness gives you a choice. One confident action. Your confident action this week is simple. Make one deposit into your physical energy bank account. Just one. Go to bed earlier. Take a walk instead of an intense workout. Make the appointment. Drink the water. Turn off the phone. Cancel something. I told him I would come. I don't care. Cancel it anyway. Ask for help. Rest. Was mine. I put this in there for you. Rest without earning it first. Just one deposit, my friends. And here's the important part. Do it when it's slightly inconvenient. Because that is where you prove to yourself that your body is no longer receiving whatever scraps are left over. You are making yourself a priority. And every time you do that, you build confidence, because confidence is trust. And trust is built when your actions prove, I will listen to my body, to me. Your body may not be interrupting your life hard, but it may be revealing the life that you keep interrupting yourself from living. Your health is not only about what you eat or how you exercise or what you weigh or how you look. It's also your relationship with energy, with rest, with stress, with boundaries, with joy, with truth, with yourself. And your reality is your report card, and your body, any boo-boo, is bringing you receipts saying, this is your data. Please listen to me. So the question is, are you finally ready to read them? Everybody here, tap into your nervous system, to your thymus. Activate your soul's blueprint saying, I am courage. I am love. I am truth. Tap in here. I know courage. I know love. I know truth. And by the way, everything we talked about today and all the prior weeks is sitting somewhere in your lighthouse. Your relationship with your body, your routines, your unconscious patterns, your energy leaks, your blocks, your baggage, your bruises, and yes, your breakthroughs. Go look at house 1, house 6, house 12. Because your health story is not one size fits all, and neither is your soul map. If you're sitting there going, okay, Dawn, as I always say, I'm starting to see the BS, but I have no freaking clue what to do with it. Again, start at reality check, reset. That's where we expose your BS and help you understand 2 blocks, 2 baggage pinpoints where your reality's been trying to show you. And if you're already done with that and you're like, done, I'm not standing in the lobby of my lighthouse anymore, wondering why the light keeps flickering, come join me in Soul Masters 180. It's where we go all in, deep dive, all 12 rooms of your lighthouse so you can understand authentic you and understand the conditioning and master your life from the inside out. Hop on my website, ideserveitnow.com, link in bio, always in the links, and all my social media, or DawnThompson.com. Details, as you know, are always in the notes below or on my social media. Have a beautiful week. I love you all. Brightest blessings. Take care.